Hello, so let's talk about Niyama. So what's Niyama? Niyama is a personal discipline to change your perspective, vision, and attitude towards life. So throughout this video, you're probably going to see me looking down. It's because I have my notes here and I don't want to miss anything. But by practicing Niyama, you are going to basically level up in your own spiritual and personal development. It's kind of like the 4 agreements. You make these agreements to practice this every day, all the time, and you will see a difference. Now the names, I would butcher them, so I'm going to write them in the description below. But I'm going to explain each one as we go through this, okay? So the first practice is of cleanliness. Yes, like what I just did. Take a shower, because the energy of when you're clean is so much more sattvic than when you're dirty. Although it's all, it's all good, right? But there is a difference in energy there between dirty and clean. And cleanliness is the first practice of Niyama. Not just of the body though, of the mind and of the emotions as well. So first, in order to determine right, all of the clutter that you've been holding into your mind, you want to become aware of how many minds are occupying the space. What does that mean? That means, are you on a daily switching between a political mindset, a manipulative mindset, a confused mindset, aggravated mindset, a clear mind, a compassionate mindset? Make a list and see how many minds you've been living with up until now. There's probably a lot. And when there's clutter, you're going to feel depression, laziness, and dis-ease. Okay? In order to have a clear mind, you have to free yourself from the causes of impurity, dissipation, or distraction, and agitation. So that means turning off the TV. That means reading more books. That means spending more time by yourself, right? Listening to calming music. Because when the mind is clear, when the mind is clean, you are going to feel a burst of energy and a sudden blossoming of talents. Very sattvic. This is also really good when looking for mantras. You'll notice in a lot of the yogic texts, they'll say, start with one mantra and one meditation. That's because you don't want to clutter your space and distract yourself with mantras and meditations all over the place. Oh, I'm doing 8 mantras a day. Focus on one, because that one mantra will put you into a certain vibrational alignment. And if you're naturally attracted to that mantra, it's most likely the one that helps to clear your mind. But look for a mantra or a practice that helps you to feel this clear state, this state of that emptiness, of the energy, of the blossoming of the talents and of the knowledge and realization. For me, right, like wind chimes are a fantastic sound to have in the background because it always gives me a sense of peace and clears the clutter. So really explore what clears the clutter, okay? And as far as the mantra goes, same thing. Keep it simple. Second practice is to create contentment. That means positive thinking. When there is discontentment, force yourself to think positively about it. If someone's speaking ill of you, recognize that that's their viewpoint and they're allowed to have that viewpoint, but you don't have to take on that baggage. As soon as you start thinking, I'm going to give them a piece of their own medicine, you're taking on their baggage and you're cluttering your mind. See how this kind of has an effect here? A snowball effect? You don't want to cause that kind of agitation in your life. So clear yourself of it. You don't have to hold on to that. Create contentment, positive thinking. Everything has an opportunity for the best for you. The third practice is to sustain a discipline. This is a tough one. Sustain a discipline and follow it to the end. Doing something every other day or for 3 days and then kind of getting bored and thinking, okay, well, if I try something else, not the same thing I was doing, it's still kind of the same thing. It's not the same thing. Stick to the discipline, because part of this practice as well is the acceptance of the difficulties that come along with it. You're going to feel lethargic. You're going to feel like you're tired of practicing this one mantra and this one meditation. You're going to feel tired. Keep going. Keep going. That is discipline. The fourth practice is self-awareness, self-analysis, and self-study. You are the experiment. Study yourself on all levels, all the time. Never stop doing that. Never think that an external factor that is out of your control really has an effect on you. You have an effect on you. Study yourself. And the last but not least practice of Niyama is to have faith in your own spirit. Experience your own spirit. We are like an onion, and on this journey we are going through all these layers of the onion, right? To get to the center. And that is very subtle. Spend time experiencing the subtle levels of self. If you practice all of these aspects of Niyama, if you practice Niyama, right? That's what all this encompasses, is Niyama. If you practice this, you will level up spiritually and personally. Make these agreements a part of your life. Practice them every day to mastery, and you will see a difference. I hope this helped, and many blessings on your journeys. Bye.